Hey everybody, welcome to topic 1.4, finding limits from tables. This is a quick tutorial on how to use your graphing calculator to use the ask feature and be able to find values of a particular function at any point very quickly. Especially when you're working with examples like problem number 2 here, where you're given a function and they want you to create a table of values. Now, we can plug in any x value that we want that's in the domain and plug it in and simplify and get a value, but there's a quicker way. And it deals with the table setup feature. So let's go ahead and show you how to do this. So under y equals, you're just going to type in your function f of x, which is x minus 3 divided by x minus 2. Now remember, if you have more than one term in the numerator or denominator, please make sure you put parentheses around your numerator or denominator. So there's our function. We're going to go ahead and hit enter. The next thing you're going to want to do now is get to our table setup. Normally, it's going to be under ask for the independent variable, but you can see the table setup is in blue, so I hit my blue key and then window to access that, and I see table setup here. Normally, your independent and dependent variable are on auto, meaning it's going to auto-populate the independent variable and output the denominator, or output the y value for you. We're going to cursor down here and go to ask. For the independent variable, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see graph, and above that I see table, so I'm going to go ahead and hit second again because table's in blue, and I'm going to hit graph. And it should be blank. Now, if you've already been on ask before, not a big deal. Just make sure you see where I'm highlighted black here. Just hit delete until all the values are gone. Now they ask us to find the limit here as x approaches 4, so we could pick values that are really close to 4 from the left, like what is it at 3.9? And you notice how it spits the y value. What about 3.99? What about 3.999? Okay, and you can see you plug in the specific value and it does the calculations for you versus you trying to plug in the x value and simplify on the home screen. This is a much quicker approach, and we can do some other values here as well. 4.01. Any value that's defined would work. You notice if I put 2, you can't use 2, there should be an error here. And there's an error because you cannot have 0 in that denominator. Right? 2 minus 2 is 0. So that is how you can use the table setup to help evaluate function. That just doesn't work for limits, it works for anything. So if you have any questions or comments about this tutorial, go ahead and type them below, and we'll see you next time.